All right, so good morning, yogis. I'm taking my meditation pillow to sit comfortable on my mat, which I recommend to you. Sit comfortable. We start our yoga class today by taking a moment to relax, to become aware more and more of our body and breath. Let's breathe normal through the nose, in and out, closing the eyes. And just feel your presence. Bring the attention to your core, your powerhouse, and feel any movement inside the body that comes with the breath. I want you to feel your pelvic floor. Make sure sitting bones are down, pelvic floor in neutral. So you can move a little bit. Feel that and lengthen your waist, lengthen your chest, very gentle, very tiny bit. Open your eyes. Bring your hands to the heart with gratitude. Let's start every day with being grateful for our lives. And inhale, extend the arms sideways, palms up, looking forward. Now let's collect all the energy into our hearts, again with gratitude. Rubbing our hands, interlacing fingers, rotating wrists. Every morning we should take care of our joints. Let's change direction to lubricate them after a night of sleeping. Arms sideways, bend the elbows. And let's do some rotations. Nice and easy. You can go faster, you can go slower, do what you feel. And release your hands over the knees. Let's raise the shoulders, open the chest, and rotate backwards. Same thing, big, small, in between, whatever feels right for you, whatever feels good. And backwards. Change direction from back to front. Good. Now nice and tall, let's start rotating the upper body. Try to keep your sitting bones still on your mats, on your pillows, as much as you can. Then let's change direction. Nice and easy. Great. Now let's move to the neck. So let's rotate slowly the neck and head towards one side, like 70% of what you can go, and stay there. Feel the integrity of your spine, the alignment with the pelvic floor, the space, the length on your upper body. And with every exhale, let's see if you can rotate a little more. Take a deep inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, rotate the head back to center and down. Again, let's exhale to the other side. Same thing, don't go all the way. first. And when you feel comfortable with your exhales, rotate more. Let the body open for you. Don't force it. Embrace what you have. And again, exhale, chin down, back to center, and we are up. Next time, we bring one hand down, doesn't matter which side. Looking forward, creating the space, other arm up. Lengthen the side and bend sideways. And also the neck relaxed. It's bending with gravity naturally. Again, with every inhale, create more space, and on the exhale, maybe the body wants to go deeper. Wait for an inhale, open the chest just a little bit towards the ceiling, not too much. And come up all the way. Let's prepare to do the other side, but first let's change the legs. Same thing. Feel your body. Check your face, make sure it's relaxed. The eyes, eyelids, the jaws, the mouth. On my next exhale, I see if there is more room. And on the inhale, only if you want to turn a little bit towards the ceiling. And come up. So we did the neck, we did the shoulders, we did some of the spine. Lengthen up and let's twist. Small twist, gentle twist. Keep more attention on the integrity of the alignment on the pelvis, abdominal space, on the lower back, middle back, upper back. That's more important than the angle of your rotation. The more space you create, the better you feel. And release. Lengthen up again. Let's go the other way. Same thing. And coming back. Now you can straighten up your legs. I put my back nice and tall. I'm checking my pelvic floor, so I don't want the curve on my lower back to be too big or too small, just right. Then I'm flexing my feet, push away through the heels. Your heels will be probably off the mat. Then lengthen my back. So it's not easy to stay here like this. It shouldn't be. So lengthening up the upper body. Keep breathing. Maybe raising the arms up. Keep the shoulders wide open. Abdomen in. Then release everything. Let's run a little bit to move everything into our legs where there's a lot of nerves, lots of circulation. So that's why walking beside other things is so beneficial. Good. Now let's open a little bit the legs. Support yourself with the arms. Don't forget about the alignment, your abdomen, lots of space on the lower back. Let's rotate our ankles. Big rotation. Doesn't matter if you go in the same direction or opposites. Whatever you feel in this moment. Big, big rotations. You can do all this in your bed in the morning. And let's go the other way. You can do up to 30. That will be great. 30 rotations of your ankles. both directions, so total of 60 every morning. And squeeze your toes and spread. Squeeze and spread. Squeeze and spread. And run again. Good. And now we are good to go. Let's move ourselves to the knees and hands. Use some support if you want to. I have mine here for my knees. So let me go a little lower here on the mat. So we are in all four, side to side hips. Feel your hips sliding from one side to the other. Then let's do some cats and cows. So as you exhale around the spine, push the floor away. As you inhale, tilt your pelvic floor. And again, exhale, strong core. And take more attention today on the core. Rotate from the front to the tailbone and tailbone to the pubic bone with the exhales. Let's do one more. And we are in neutral. Let's bring the knees a little closer for balance. And I want you to extend your left leg parallel to the mat. Again, pay attention to the alignment of your hips. Try to keep them parallel to the mat. Even if the leg is going lower, that's not so important. I want you to feel the integrity, so don't let your belly sink. Don't let your curving of lower ab increase. Keep it aligned. Raise the opposite arm. Again, doesn't matter if you need to keep it lower, that's okay. I'm looking for integrity on abdomen, pelvic floor alignment with the spine. And bring the arm down, extend the back leg, rotate on the side, and take your time to have space everywhere. Make sure there is lots of space everywhere. Then maybe you want to slide the weight to the front, maybe raise the back leg a bit, maybe not, maybe the upper arm, maybe not. It's up to you. Check your neck, no tension, unnecessary. And maybe bend the knee, hold the foot, open up. You can use a strap or grab the pants or just nothing. And release everything. Open the knees more. Let's rest a bit in extended child pose. Toes together. Support your head. So now relax your abdomen and feel your spine. It should be perfectly aligned naturally. Open more the knees if you need. And just relax. Good. Extend your arms to front. And coming back into the knees and hands. Let's do the other side. So extend the right leg parallel to the mat. Same thing. I want you to please pay attention to your abdominal, hips, lower back. So hips parallel to the mat. Even if you need to bring the leg lower, that's okay. But don't open the hips. Only if available, extend the opposite arm. So it's not easy to keep the alignment here. Strong core. Then release the arm, extend the leg on the mat. And create your space into a beautiful extension. Wonderful. Really feels great. Feel how you breathe here, how easily you can breathe. Transfer weight, raise the back leg maybe. Same thing. Don't let your abdominal relax. Bend the knee, hold the foot, maybe, maybe not. That's perfectly okay. Great. Slowly release. And again, let's relax and extend each elbows, toes together. Support your head. With every exhale, really, really relax. Release everything into your mats. One more breath here. Then on the next inhale, raising the head, forearms down. And let's extend one leg at a time into lower plank. Same thing, strong core, wide shoulders. So don't let your head going down, looking on the mat, but head long. Press the heels back. Then let's raise one leg parallel to the mat, maybe. Again, don't rotate your hips. Release. Other side, inhale, raise. And release knees down and let's relax. Support your head. Laying down on the mat to relax. We need lots of breaks during the day of totally relaxing our bodies and minds and breath. They are all linked together. So we give a break to our engines. Okay, hands close to the chest, then off the mat. Raise a little bit more the chest, raise a little bit the legs. Just comfortable. Let's try to stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, try to go higher. 1, try to go higher and slowly release. Coming up into the cobra through the knees. And let's get ready for our first down dog today. So let's come up into down dog, keeping the knees bended first. Check your upper body. Then straighten up the knees as much as it is. Releasing the heels. And again, I want you to pay attention to your core. Sitting bones, tailbone. So pelvic floor alignment. Excellent. Then slowly release, looking forward, walk forward, small steps all the way to the front of your mat. And gentle come up. And we are standing now. Let's relax, waving hands. And going for our sun salutations. Front of the mat, hands to the heart. Nice and tall, mountain pose. Soften the knees first and place one hand on your abdomen, one hand on the lower back, and check the integrity of your alignment. Pelvic floor, lower back, abdomen, creating space on the upper body. Then inhale, hands up, open shoulders, bend the elbows, lengthen up. Imagine there is a thread on top of your head, pulling you up gently. And don't forget the lower back. Good, abdomen strong. Slowly, hands to the hand, bend the knees a bit, and bending forward from your hips, all the way down into forward bend. Drop your head completely. Bend the knees more, hands on the side, step back with your right leg, far away lunge, knee down, toes under, coming up. Again, we are taking a break here to check the alignment. So We have a tendency to over accentuate the lower back here, so let's keep it back in place. Walk the front leg more, shift the upper body to front and down, keeping the space there. So it doesn't matter, don't go all the way, forgetting about your lower back, just slide as much as it is. That's more important. Strong core. As I promised today, you'll hear a lot about abdominals, about the core. Good. Right hand down, toes under, straighten up the back leg, and rotate to the left, keeping the space. Bring the arm along the ear or up, it's up to you, or on the hip. Whatever feels best for you in this moment. Slowly bring the arm down, front leg back in plank. Super strong core. Lots of space on the sides of the body. And knees down, toes together. Again, we are relaxing in extended child pose. Keep breathing, long deep breaths through the nose. Relaxing on the exhales completely. Then energizing again. Inhale, coming back up. And toes under, downward dog. So check your alignment by yourselves. So abdomen in a little bit. Feel your pelvic floor. Lots of space on the lower back. Working harder. Looking forward, soften the knee, step forward with your right leg. Back knee down, toes under, coming up. Same thing as before. Now we are concentrating more on the pelvic floor. Very important. So walk your front foot a little bit more and slide forward and down without compromising your lower back. Again, doesn't matter how deep you go. It matters to keep the integrity on your lower back. Excellent. Great. So this time, left hand down, toes under, back leg, straight, then rotate to the ceiling. And here, whatever feels right, keep the hand on the hip or up or along the ear, but make sure the shoulders are on top of each other. So don't lose the space as you move another part of the body. That's the main thing. And bring the arm down, front leg back, down dog again. I love downward dog. So again, abdomen in, feel what's happening. When you relax, I'm demonstrating now, I'm relaxing, and now I'm engaging a little with my abdomen. I'm pushing my sitting bones back, widen the shoulders, keep the space on your chest, on your sides. Then slowly soften up, walking forward, step by step. Hands over the shin bones. Again, let's stay here a little bit. Again, feel what's happening when you engage your abdominals a bit, just halfway. Feel how your tailbone is going down, your sitting bones are going down. So don't let the abdomen sink in here. Keep your lower back long. Soften the knees and come up. Arms to the sides and up. Open up, bend the elbows. Keep breathing. Again, check everything. Check your pelvis again. Pelvic floor. So don't tilt. If you don't know, if you are not sure, engage your abs a little bit and you'll feel it immediately. Exhale, hands on the heart with gratitude. Let's relax. Arms flying. Let's go to the middle of the mat and open your legs, feet parallel, approximately. Same thing. So the body wants to go like this. So don't let it. Abdomen stronger and feel what's happening. The moment I engage my abs, my pelvic floor is tilting. So find a neutral position, then open one leg up, one foot up, out. Bend the knee, make sure the knee is aligned with the second, third toe. Then try to open up the hips from the inner thighs. Open as much as you can, comfortable. Then extend the arm sideways into warrior two. So again, squeezing the abdomen a little bit, feel what's happening with the pelvic floor. Nice. So inhale, back bend. Exhale, side angle. Lots of space. Keep breathing. Inhale, come back up into warrior two. And release the arms. Straighten up the legs. So let's go into side triangle from here. So lengthening to front, bending sideways. Keep the integrity of your alignment, knee to the second toe. And let's think a little bit. So hand can be on the thighs or lower than the knee. We don't need to go all the way down. You want to open up, feel with your hand the space on your lower back, and go all the way it is. Great. Beautiful. So if you want to use a block, that's great. It will help you to really perfectly align your body. Maybe arm up, maybe not. It's up to you. Actually, it's up to your body, the whole you. Upper arm down, rotate the back foot into front triangle. Same thing, I want you to soften the knees here and engage the abdomen a little bit. Feel what's happening on your pelvic floor. Then straighten up the knees as much as possible. We aim for straight knees, even if the triangle is smaller. Great. Then bend the front knee, rotate the back hip in, and come back up into warrior two. Release the arms, and let's rotate the back foot in, the front foot out. Bending the front knee a little bit, fully aligned, going a little deeper. Then try to open the hips more from the inner thighs and extend the arms sideways. Again, don't worry for the angles, for the depth. Looking straight forward, warrior two. Again, soft, very gentle. Engage your core. Feel what's happening with your pelvic floor. Very gentle, very subtle. Oh yes, that's alignment. Inhale, back bend. Extend from your side, from your waist. And exhale, side angle, lots of space. Same thing, check your tailbone, check your pelvic floor. With your other hand, lengthen up and create that perfect alignment on your pelvic floor. In all these poses, when we don't pay attention, we actually compromise a little bit the spine. Then we don't know why we have a little back pain or so. So again, arm up, arm down, whatever feels right. Feel everything. So now when I raise my arm, my sitting bones want to go back, so I don't let them. Then I bring the arm down, rotate the back foot, maybe open more. Keep distance apart, then front triangle other side. Same thing. Engage your core, feel the tilt in your pelvic floor. So again, today we are concentrating on the alignment of the pelvic floor, abdominals, lower back. They are all together. Then slowly bend both knees, rotate the back heel in and come back into warrior two. Same thing, one hand to the back. Rotate your pelvic floor. Make it right. It's very easy to forget about this. So that's why in today's class, I'll repeat again and again. So maybe one more class, so it becomes an habit for us, reflex. Let's relax, rotate the feet, bring the feet closer, shake a little bit of shimmy. Maybe sideways, whatever feels right for you to relax. So let's move to the back of our mats. Again, nice and tall. Legs are hip distance apart. So when I say hips, I don't say the actually outer space. I say the hips here in the middle, the sitting bones. But you can open more if you want. That's okay. So align yourself again. I know I'm boring today, but feel how easy it is to forget about this tiny little, so important alignment thing. Now lots of space. Great. Transfer weight on the left leg and step forward with your right. Hands to the heart. Transfer more weight into warrior three. Again, as we did before, I don't mind how much you keep your leg parallel to the mat or not. I want you to bring the hips parallel to the mat. Strong core, lots of space. This is really hard. And release. Shake, shake, shake. Let's try to do the other side. So again, one more time, one hand to the front, one hand to the back. Let's keep the hands here. Transfer weight on your right leg, step with your left. And transfer weight to front and raise slowly the back leg. Maybe move your hands to the heart. So now I'm opening the hips, which is not what I want. Then I try to bring the hips parallel to the mat, which is not easy. Maybe my back leg will fall a little bit, that's okay. I want you to feel your lower back, your abdominal working here. And relax. Shake, shake, shake. And shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Great. Good. Let's move a little bit into some balance. Same thing we keep in mind. Again, pelvic floor, transfer weight, bring the leg to the side. Maybe higher, maybe not. So when you raise it higher, don't lose your alignment. So again, tailbone down. Squeeze your tummy a little bit, your belly. Lengthen up the whole body. And slowly release. Shake, shake, shake. And let's prepare to do the other side. Same thing. I know I'm boring, but believe me, you might feel it already. At any time you check, it's a little bit more to do. So I'm moving into my tree pose. Then I try to check if now I'm doing it the wrong way, lots of curve on my lower back. I bring it back into alignment. I create a space. I lengthen up. And when I bring the left knee back. I actually open the hip. I don't bring the knee back. I open the hip from my inner thighs a bit, because otherwise I'll rotate my hips, which I don't want to. Nice, very nice. Relax, release. I know it's boring and I repeat too many times, but it's never enough. It's so important. Good. Let's see what we do next. Let's go to the back of the mats and soften the knees. Again, align your pelvic floor. Bend the knees, hips are going back, but the pelvic floor is aligned. Then arms down and walk on your mat all the way into downward dog. Again, squeeze the tummy a little bit, the belly. Lots of space. Great. Keep breathing. Open up more and more. Let's holding a little more. Deep inhale. Feel your ribcage expanding with every inhale. On the exhale, squeeze the abdominal muscles. Engage them more. And bring the feet closer to each other. And inhale, right leg up. Open the hips. Rotate to the ceiling. Gaze underneath your right armpit. Then come back to center. Bring the knee all the way to front in pigeon. So walk the back leg backwards. This also is very important for the alignment. So I'm using the block underneath my right hip to make sure my hips are parallel to the front of the mat. And now I'm lengthening the body. I'm putting my forearms down, and again I check elbow down, pelvic floor, everything is right. Then maybe I use another block for supporting my head. And I fully relax. So I feel how I open my hip on the left side. So if you don't use the blocks, if you don't need them, don't use them. That's perfectly okay. But using props doesn't mean you are not good enough. Nothing means you are not good enough. You are always good enough. You are, and we are what we are. And we start from there. And we improve with every practice. So release the props if you use them and roll on your right side. Bring the back leg all the way over. And nice and tall. Make sure you flex the right foot here, the lower foot. Sitting bones down. Same thing. My body wants to go easy, but I won't let it. I'm lengthening everything and rotating backwards slowly. So it's not easy, but it's not hard either. It shouldn't be that hard. If it's that hard, step back a little bit. Spinal twist. So the abdominals now are fully relaxed, so we can rotate more on the exhale, but very gentle, not forcing. We always use the path of less resistance. That's the fastest way to improvement, to reach our goals. Then come back to center. Again, inhale, rotate the other way. As we exhale. And come back. Let's take the baby and rock it side to side, very gentle. Don't go over your range of motion. So yes, we need our hips open too. We need everything. So the body is a whole. So don't work out just some parts of it. Yes, you might need to work a little bit more, some parts of it at times, but always work the whole also. And coming back. Let's move to do the other side. So find your way on the knees and hands. Nice and easy. And let's play here a little bit side to side hips. This feels great. And as you stop, check your tailbone, your abdominals, and align yourself. Very gentle, very easy, nothing hard. Then toes under, come up into downward dog. And now we start again. Tailbone down. So with one hand I check, abdominals are on a little, wide shoulders, everything. So check on yourselves. Be aware of every part of your body, your feet, your legs, hips, upper body, arms, neck. Feel everything, breath. So if you are breathing funny, that means you are doing something too much. So change that. Bring the feet closer and extend the other leg up. For me, it's my left. Bend the knee in the air, open the hips, rotate to the ceiling. So here, pay attention, don't fall forward, don't slide forward. Press your shoulders back. So press into your arms so the shoulders go back. We don't press from the shoulders, never. And bring the knee all the way to front in pigeon. So all our movements are best initiated from center. Walking back the back leg. Now my hips are not aligned, so I'm checking this first. And the tailbone is somewhere up, too much curve there. So I'm going lower, and now I can feel everything. Then I can relax. So now when you reach this point of relaxation, now you are opening more. So when there is tension in the muscle, you cannot relax it. You cannot get a bigger opening. No way. It's either tense or relaxed. So we need to fully relax. And that's wonderful. Slowly I raise my head and I roll on the side. Nice and easy, slowly. Like I like to say lazy. It's a good lazy. It's actually loving the body. Then I find my way. I check my sitting bones. Yes, here I can feel it. Flex the foot. You know everything. Arc the knee. Abdomen soft, spinal twist. Nice and tall and smiling. I feel my glutes stretching now on the right side, which is good. Then wait for an exhale, come back to center on the inhale, regroup again, space again, then rotate the other way. This is a shoulder opening also. Then come back. So let's take the other baby and rock it. This is a gentle hip opener, nothing too much. And come back. So now let's sit. We are sitting. Open the legs. Again, lots of space on the back of the legs. And again, don't put your hand on the back. Don't curve your lower back too much. So keep the integrity. Bend forward back. So keep the tailbone down. Imagine someone is very gentle with the hand pressing on your lower back towards the tailbone. Then widen the sides and going down into a forward bend. Guess what? Now we are working the back of the legs. So yes, it's excellent to work the core, the alignment, pelvic floor, lower back. What about if the hamstrings are short? That's not good. They are pulling on the pelvic floor. The spine needs to realign, to adjust. Actually, that's not alignment, it's adjustment to the whatever it is. So just a hint. So what we did today, so many times, I repeated the attention to your lower back, abdominals, pelvic floor. So yes, it's excellent. It's necessary to do this on your yoga class. But guess what? During every day, and you remember when you sit at work or at home when you watch TV, pay attention, be aware. So the body, the heart never sleeps. So your attention should be there constantly. Until it's hard at the beginning, until it becomes a reflex. So create a good habit. Start slowly, easy. I know we are still here. I didn't forget you here. I'm doing this on purpose. Let's take another inhale and let's see if we can reach all the way down. Yay, almost there. And that's enough. Let's come up. And again, sit it again. Maybe the blocks close to you if you have them good. If you don't, so good. And let's lay down on our lower back. Sorry, on the back, all the way down. Bring the knees to chest. Roll from side to side. I love this massage. And just hug your knees close to the chest. Lengthen the back, bring the chin lower. Now let's stay here for 5 breaths. Really relax your shoulders. Just experience what you feel. Let's open the knees more. Now we breathe easier. Then feet down, soles of the feet together, knees lower. I like to use, my hips are not very open, so I like to use props underneath my knees here, so I fully relax. And here again, with your hand on your hips, try to see if there is enough space, and again check your lower back. Make sure there is not too much curve, because we might have a tendency to anterior tilt the pelvic floor. So let's not do that. That's not only cheating, but it's not healthy for your lower back. And bring the knees together. And bring one knee to chest, doesn't matter which one. Interlace your fingers on the shin bones and really hug it tight. Relax the shoulder. Extend the other leg vertical. And bring the nose to the knee. Then bring the leg that is in the air 45 degrees away. Hug the knee tightly. Touch your knee with your nose if you can. Strong core. Now there is no curve on the lower back. Super strong core. Slowly release the upper body. Raise the leg vertical again. Bend both knees. Relax the legs. Shake everything. So Before we do the other side, I want you to tilt your pelvic floor and see with your hands how big the curve or no curve as you tilt the pelvic floor. So feel the neutral, which is a little curve, natural. So bring the left knee, hug it tight, so no more curve. The pelvic floor is tilting, that's okay for now. Extend the other leg up, vertical, raise your head, try to reach to the knee. Then vertical leg going 45 degrees away. Keep breathing, keep hugging. Super strong core. Slowly release the upper body, release the legs, shake everything. So right leg over the left, open the hips. I want you to feel what's happening with your pelvic floor here. So now it's in neutral. With my hands, I'm outer rotating my inner thighs, so I open more the hip and bring the legs towards me. Now I'm creating more space on the lower back, so there's no more curve now in my lower back. That's okay for now. For this pose, we are creating lots of space now on the lower back. Then hug the knees close to you. Fully relax your right hip, your upper hip. And slowly release your arms and bring the legs towards your lower leg side. For me, it's the left. Big stretch on the right glutes. Maybe rotate the head away, maybe not. So yes, we need also to work the glutes to make them both strong and stretched. So that's called balance, which yoga is all about, balance. Balanced body, balanced mind. And slowly find your way to center again. And let's do the other side. So the left leg is crossing over, no rushing. With my hands, I'm outer rotate from my inner thighs. Feel how it's opening the hip naturally, lovingly. Then bring everything to chest. Holding with your hands, relaxing the shoulders, and relax everything. Deep breaths in and out to the nose. Normal breath. Super slowly, release the arms and rotate the legs towards the lower side. For me, it's the right. And if you want, you might want to rotate the head away or not. It's completely up to you. But I feel the stretch on my left side glutes here. Which is needed, especially when you sit too long. So every group of muscles from the whole body needs to be balanced in strength and stretch. That's why there are so many yoga classes for athletes, for different type of athletes, for runners, for whatever, because they strengthen excessively whatever they need, some group of muscles and not the whole body. And that's not good once they go to a misalignment. But the long run doesn't help. And let's release. I'm telling this because there is a misunderstanding. Majority of people are running into the gyms doing lots of weights and strengthening and they don't pay attention to the stretch. They think it's not important. Actually, it's equally important. Hug your knees again, maybe keep them open, maybe hold the feet, and let's play happy child. So those muscles where are getting strong and super strong, they're also getting shorter, pulling on the joints. So we don't need that. Good. Let's bring the arms down and do some bicycle here just for fun. But pay attention. So abdominals are on halfway or whatever way you need. You feel it for yourself. So I have normal curve on my lower back. And going backwards. So again, we are taking care of our legs. Lots of nerves, lots of circulation to the legs. So yes, we need to work them. Very important. Relax everything. And let's shake. And do the last asana today, the bridge. So keep the feet, keep distance, and as I showed you earlier, like sitting bones distance apart. And come up in your bridge. If you feel tired or if you feel the need to stretch a little bit to relax, use a block underneath the lower back to relax in here. So this is opening a lot my chest naturally, easily. Just stretching here. And my SI joints here. I slowly walk my feet away, forward. A little more. Keep breathing. So if you don't have a block, you might want to release. If you have a block, take it out. If you didn't use a block, you might want to hug your knees and rock from side to side. So if you are still on the bridge, release it and join the others on hugging the knees. Last back massage before Shavasana. So let's relax, find your perfect position, perfect for you in this moment. So we are laying down on our back, feel your lower back curve and adjust it to normal, to natural. If your lower back hurts, you might want to create a little more space. Maybe the vertebrae are too close. So when you bend the knees, what's happening? Feel what's happening on your lower back. So everybody, I want you to try this. Extend the legs and pay attention to the curve on the lower back. And now it's very subtle. Now bend the knees and feel the difference. Now you have less curve on the lower back. And bring the knees to chest, we have no curve on the lower back. So we stretch. During day with gravity, we are losing from our length. We are getting shorter. Same with the space between our vertebrae, the space on all our joints. So find the perfect position for you. And fully release all the tensions on the exhales. And imagine you are into a special place, your sanctuary, your place designed by you. Now it's perfect, you feel perfectly well, safe, comfortable, loved and appreciated, energized, relaxed, healed. So go to that place with your own scenario. Just enjoy the next couple of minutes. Stay longer if you feel like, or start your own transition. I won't tell you what to do, be creative. And don't go from your mind, go from your feelings. Listen to the body. Slowly, or stay longer, don't worry. So now I'm sitting, rubbing my hands, feeling the warmth, the heat. Sorry, and I wash my face, my head, back of the neck, shoulders, arms, front of the body, back of the body. Now taking care of the endocrine system quickly. Hands on top of the eyes. Lots of glands on the head, very important glands. Everything is very important. Pineal, pituitary, sides of the head. These are master glands. Back of the head, hypothalamus. Front of the neck, thyroid, parathyroid. This is our fine-tuned system, endocrine system. Thymus gland, chest, adrenals, kidneys, and lower ovaries, testes. And wash your hands. Then let's get energized from the earth, connect with Mother Earth, and give your permission to release the energies and take vibrations that your body needs at this moment. Charging the earth. Bring the energy into your heart with gratitude. Then let's recharge from the universe. Imagine like a rain of light pouring into your body, bringing into the heart with gratitude. Again, with your own wishes, prayers, go towards each other. Come up when you are ready. And I'm grateful. Thank you, every one of you, for sharing this special time today. Have a great weekend. See you next time. Namaste.